This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I wanted to answer this question, but at the same time, like, if you guys got your own answer, feel free to reach out to me, either Twitch, Twitter, you know, those will probably be the two best places. Like, you know, tweet me. I don't know why, like, my haters will try to, like, message me and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna respond. Like, I already know what this is gonna be like. So, like, I'm good, you know. I would prefer to, cause no, I think what it is like, they don't want nobody else to get involved. They're all like, oh, let me go and privately DM TMossBoss and things and see if I can, you know. And with all that stuff that's going on with the people that have hated on me, where they've gotten into it with people, and now they look, my thing is this, I don't even want y'all contacting me, because I'm like, nah, people be trying to set you up for failure, man, I'm telling you. So, but anyways, today's question, can a hater be right? And to just give you guys the short answer, no. I'm going to just tell you that right now, because now to get into the long thought out answer, the reason why I say no is because a lot of the times, 99.9% chance, they're going to be telling you some stuff the opposite of what you want to do, right? So I can understand if it's like some health things, like if they notice that you got like a drug problem or a alcohol problem, and they're like saying like, hey, you need to stop doing that. Like, despite the beef that we've gotten into, like, you're in a bad spot right now. You need help. You need to, if it's on some stuff like that, then I understand that I'm like, okay, you know, you're worried about their health. You're putting that stuff aside, and you could tell like they don't take content creating, like, and that's why I'm gonna be more so using as an example and stuff, but you know that they don't take content creating stuff that seriously. So like a part of them is like still human. They're still like, you know, like a person that was there before the content creating stuff, you know. And a lot of the times, like, you know, with haters, it's like they get so caught up in the moment of where you guys are like involved in, because I mean, it can be content creating, it could be music, movies, normal, like, you know, whatever type job and thing, whatever job is out there, whatever job, just, you know, for me at least, I can relate more to content creating. But no, like, if it's on some stuff where they're trying to help you, then okay, that makes sense. But other than that, like, what other advice or what can they possibly be right on outside of some health stuff if it's trying to, because in my case, like, a lot of the times my haters wasn't even right on some health stuff. They out here telling me to kill myself, I deserve to be hanged, and all this other crazy things. So at times, like, even on some health stuff, it's like, that don't sound too healthy. I'm like, if I'm hanging, that doesn't sound healthy at all. But no, man, like, with me and haters, you know, like, they always want to be right. You know, like, even with the situation that went down with Minnesota boy, he was trying to make it seem like that he was right. Even though he was being racist, he was trying to make it seem like that he was right for what he is doing. And he's still, to this day, bro is out here on social media. He was talking on some crazy stuff the other day. I did a video about him. It should be coming out here sometime soon. But no, he was on social media the other day talking about like Bitcoin is going to take over some stuff and we're going to be slaves in the near future. And I'm like, bro, you need help. like, nah, bro, you actually need help. And the thing is like, I know people probably say that I'm a hater of him. And I'm going to just let y'all know this right now. You know, in case if people out there, you know, hasn't heard me say this, I don't hate anybody that I've had issues with. I may find them annoying, but I don't hate them. I feel like there's a difference between finding somebody annoying and then, like, overall hating a person. I feel like if you hate a person, like, no, it could be in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. You see them literally ambushed by zombies. You have, like, the tools, the strength, and everything to take them, all those zombies out, but you allow those zombies to kill that individual? No, that's hate, okay? That is hate right there. But no, me on the other hand, I'm like, I don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me to hate people. I'm like, because I don't see no reason for it. My thing is like, I'm more so trying to focus on finding positive, people in my life. If I somehow come across haters, it's like I'm, or people that like they really, really annoy me. Like, I would give them the strongly dislike out of a strongly like or strongly dislike. Like, if even on some stuff like that, I'm like, I can't. I'm like, it's not something where it's like, because I'm trying to think, like, in a Christian religion, I feel like they probably, I don't know, like, I need to read the Bible and stuff so I can, like, know these things before I get into these podcast episodes. But I just feel like it's not in me. It's just, overall to just cut straight to it. It's not in me to hate people. I know people will say like, oh, I know you hate such and such, or I know for a fact you hate such and such. I don't. I'm like, I might hate some stuff on some dumb stuff where it's like, it's funny at the end of the day. Like, for an example, if it's like a TV commercial or a song or whatever, yeah, it's like, I'll hate it on some dumb stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just only doing that for entertainment purposes. Like, if I, like, and it could be with video games, like, for an example, EA games. I may say all these crazy things about them, but that don't mean that I hate them as in that I just hate how they operate as a company, but I don't hate them as a company. They've came out with some good games. There are games out there that I will go back and play a game from EA and stuff, but just some of the things that they do, I'm like, that's not gaming. That's not video games. You guys need to reevaluate what video games are and go back to that, because what you guys got going on right now, they're pretty much like in to explain how EA is. So like, there's all these like different, like let's say EA games is a tree, right? There's all of these other different trees where you can look at, take pictures with, you can like take care of this tree, whatever it is. EA Games is this big giant tree where they want you to take pictures of being near, they want you to pay to take pictures being near the tree. They want you to pay for each individual leaf on the tree. And let's say it's one of them big old giant like California trees where cars can drive through them and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of leaves on that tree, but they want you to pay for each individual leaf, and then on top of that, the additional leaves that's gonna grow on that tree. Like, you pretty much just gotta pay for that tree of existing, and you would think like, oh, well, it'll probably be easier cutting it down. It's like, no, it's not. You're gonna have to pay for that too. So it's like, on some stuff like that with EA, it's, like, I still don't hate them. It's like, it's a company that I don't support, but yet, like, overall, yeah, it's just, there's a difference. Like, I don't hate them, but I definitely don't support them and stuff. So, but anyways, getting back to, haters, like, can they be right in things? But, getting back to that question, it's like, no, they can't, because, the thing is like, what one thing haters have told me is that I need to like stop doing YouTube, like stop just doing the content creating stuff, and they want to like make my experience with content creating so uncomfortable. Like, I had like a hater join my stream today and yesterday. I don't know if it was the same guy or if it was somebody else, but like, even with like, yeah, Twitch streaming, I've had it with TikTok. Not so much, but it's more so has happened with YouTube. But they try to make your experience so bad, and I'm like, fam, if you think by leaving hate comments or making videos about me or whatever it is that's gonna get me to quit YouTube, it's not. Like, it usually takes a lot more than that to get me to like quit. But if anything, it's just gonna motivate me. Like, hate comments, hate videos, all that stuff, it's just gonna motivate me to go 10 times harder and stuff with content creating. So yeah, I can quit, I can stop doing content creating, but at the end of the day, that's gonna be my choice. That's not going to be a hater's choice. That's not going to be anybody else's choice besides myself. So like that's why it really trips me out, you know, when on some stuff like that where they really think that they're right on what they are doing. And I'm like, fam, roles reverse. If this is happening to you, what would you overall do? They're gonna do the same thing that I'm doing. They're not gonna quit. They're not gonna stop doing it. And that's the thing that they miss. That's the thing where it's like they don't want to admit that I'm right on that, because I'm like, at the end of the day, let's say the same treatment that Just a Robot gave me, I gave that to him. Or the same treatment that Minnesota Boy gave me, I gave that to him, or anybody else I've beef with. Do you really think that they're going to quit, you know, content creating? They're going to quit on their own time, but they're not going to quit because of me. I don't expect them to quit because of me. You know, so if let's say if that day ever did come where like, oh, like, you know, like there was a reason on why they were quitting because of me, I'm like, no, that ain't had nothing to do. You made that decision, okay? You made that decision. If I so happen to be a big part of that decision, I'm like, fam, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You crossed the bridge that you shouldn't have crossed. So like, that's on you, bruh. But you, at the end of the day, made that decision. So, like, you can't blame me if you decided to, you know, quit all of the, like, the content creating stuff. So, but on that, and then, what else? Like, it's just, you know, left and right with, like, arguing with, haters and stuff, where it's like because I'm trying to think of like some other things to like talk on. I felt like I had like something going with this episode, but I'm like, I refuse to end this episode or like start this thing all over, and I made it this far in and stuff. But let me think of some other things to so like you know, another thing that they want to be right on is when, so like, to place it in an example, because this was like the first guy that came to my Twitch stream acting all crazy yesterday. So he joins my stream and he was like, you're a viewer, I'm your only viewer, or some stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, don't come to my stream talking on like how many viewers I have. It's like, you know, you go somewhere else with all that stuff, and I ain't trying to hear it. And he was like, whoa, you need to relax on some stuff. And it's things like that where it's like, fam, that doesn't even make any sense. You approach a person talking all crazy, and then when they correct you, they need to relax. Bruh, I'm telling you, like, the thing is, with some of the haters and people that I've dealt with, it's really insane. I'm like, and then the one guy today, he was talking about farts, or like smelling farts, or wanted me. I don't know if he wanted me to smell his fart or for him to smell mine. I'm like, bro, go somewhere else with that weird stuff, man. That's like, I'm not with that. And he still just kept like going at it, and I'm like, no, it's like both those guys got banned, by the way, because I'm like, look, bruh, I'm here to stream and play video games. I'm here to make friends. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm not here to beef with nobody. I'm not none of that stuff, okay? Like, I just don't get why, you know, like a hater, like the biggest thing in their life at the moment of them in their hating phase is worrying about you. I never understood that. I never understood. And it's like, even on some stuff like that, they can't be right on that either. It's like, you can't be right on any excuse on why you feel like you need to pay attention to me. It's like, there's no excuse for that. You have your own life. Live it. Plain and simple. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. I'm like, my thing is this, even with some of the YouTube channels that I have, where it requires me to focus on other people, I still come first. I'm like, no, there will never be a day where I'm like, oh, I gotta push myself aside, you know, like, unless it's on some stuff where if a person needs my help, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be helpful. But if it comes down sacrificing my content or other, you know, like helping out other people, I'm like, sorry, but when it comes to some content creating stuff, when it comes to me, it's like, I come first. And it's like, I don't know why they can't be like that with themselves. Like, nah, bro, it's just, it's weird to me. Even I remember there was a time where a guy, he goes on, what was the freaking, I bully bullies, that's who it was that said that. Because I was like, I was trying to like think of like who, but I'm like, no, it wasn't him. It was him. So anyways, there was this guy that I had problems with. Since then, I think we squashed it, I don't know, but anyways, I remember watching a video of his where he goes on to say, like, oh, I'm gonna watch you at all times of the day, Tyler. He was like, you're never gonna get, like, I don't know if he said, like, you're never gonna get rid of me, but I do specifically remember him saying that he'll never, like, stop paying attention to me. And it's on some stuff where it's like, bruh, you look older than me. I think at the time when he made that video, I was like, because I'm 26 now, and I think I was like maybe 20 or 21, because it was after, because it was, so 2016, I think that's when I celebrated my 20th birthday. So it might have, it was either when I was 21 or 22. I just remember seeing that video, and I was like, that is the most weirdest thing I've ever had a grown man ever say to me. Like, I've heard some, like, weird things from a grown man, but, like, directed towards me, like, nah, that's definitely, like, top 5. I'm like, bruh, I should never be that big in your life. But that's what I mean, like, you know, people just gotta sit down and reevaluate their lives and stuff, because if you carrying on like that, or carrying on like the Twitch hater, the Twitter hater, or, you know, YouTube hater, TikTok hater, all the haters that I've ever had on every single platform possible. Like, I'm pretty sure if MySpace were to get back in playing things, I'm pretty sure I have some haters on there too. But saying, it's like, guys need to, like, reevaluate your life. It's like, I'm not that important. It's like, that's on, like, the thing is this, you know, the stuff that I said throughout this podcast episode, people may look at it as like, oh, you're wrong in what you're saying. How? Because I don't want people to hate on me. Like, that's one of the craziest things I remember a hater saying to me too, is that you can't go your whole like content creating career without haters and stuff. And I'm like, my thing is this, I'm like, you could be possibly right on that, but at the end of the day, you're wasting your time hating on me because I want to be a content creator. I don't get that. And it's like, and on top of that, it's like, my career has absolutely nothing to do with you. So that's when you gotta sit down and think, okay, he ain't making, like, unless he's talk like on some stuff like this where I'm talking about haters. But if I'm doing a gaming video where I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I'm doing some missions, what does that video have to do with you? If I'm shouting out one of my friends, what does that have to do with you? If I'm making a TikTok, what does that have to do with you? If I'm making some EDM or whatever type of music out there, what does that have to do with you? Any content outside of, like, when I'm doing content like this, what does that content have to do with you? You know, like, seeing it, like, and I probably am gonna do a episode on that, talking on how the Twitter hater guy, he was confused on why I'm a sneakerhead. But I'm like, what is me being a sneakerhead? What does that have to do with you? Like, I'm pretty sure he or other haters are listening to this episode and they feel like they're just, I can feel them disagreeing with everything that I'm saying this episode and stuff. But I'm like, at the end of the day though, what does my life have to do with yours? Like, I really want somebody to answer that question. Like, even if you're not even a hater, but, like, if you were a former hater, like a retired hater, and you, like, I just need to know why. Like, nah, let me look it up real quick. Let me see on, like, why do haters watch you? Okay, no, not exist. Watch you. Okay, let's see. Why do haters? Okay, so it's shout out to Cora. What Melanie, sir, all of them. What does this have to do? Cora is, bro, I swear. Cora, okay, let's just go, like, on Reddit or something, because Cora, you'll click on it, and then they don't even be having, like, the answers and stuff. It's like Google, pretty much, but anyways, so on Mahir, I don't know what this Reddit page is, but they go on to say, can someone explain this concept of hate watching? How is it that people invest so much time in watching something that they clearly do not enjoy, and then come to the internet afterwards and invest more time criticizing it? And then so that was just a question. Okay, I don't know why I thought like the next part was their answer, but anyway, no, that was just add more to the question. So a person, they go on to say, I can't speak for anyone else, but I can tell you I can tell you why I have participated in commenting against. What is? Oh, this has something to do, I think, with the person that that I clicked on the subreddit, because I was like, I don't know who Mahir is. I don't know. Maybe it needs to ask Reddit. Okay, there we go. Because yeah, ask Reddit. It's like they always have a bunch of different answers and things. But anyway, so there's like people who hate someone but watch everything they do. Why? And then they go on to say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But that's the thing. I don't want to be close to them. So, like, that just, no. It's, you can tell that this person hates. You can tell that this person, he be hating, stalking, all that stuff. And I'm like, that, no, bruh. Like, this ain't even, like, they making it seem like it's like some mafia type stuff. And I'm like, it's not. You easily can just look away from what I am doing. Like, the fact that people really, like, open up their computer, right? Or if they got like a desktop, they press the power button, sign in, click whatever browser that they use, whether it's Google Chrome, Internet, or Microsoft Edge, because I don't think they Internet Explorer, that was discontinued some time ago. What are some other ones? You know, isn't there like a Fox like one or something? Or I think there's even one called like Opera, I think. I don't know. But anyways, they go on their browser thing, and they search up, my name, and then they just open up all of my, like, no, that was like the one guy I remember like years ago that I had beef with. It was this kid named Glenn, and I'll never forget, I remember he posted a video, and he showed where he had, like, all of my different, like, socials open and stuff. Like, it was, like, all my social accounts, and I'm like, you are weird, bro. You are weird. You should not be, because he claimed he was 14. He sounded like he was 9, but I'm like, nah, bro. It's just, regardless of his age, you should not be carrying on like that. It's like, bruh, like, you gotta, especially you being, like, if you claim to be 14, he's older now, and, because that happened years ago, and I'm like, he ain't doing that, and I'm like, okay, cool, it's probably he's grown as a person, and he just chooses not to carry on like that and stuff, but, no, that's just weird. I'm like, people be acting like it's the mafia. I'm like, it's not. It's literally content creating. So, anyways, but yeah, like, people just, if you hating, stop, alright? If you hating on somebody and then you trying to be right in every conversation you have with them, you're not. Trust me, you are not, okay? As much as you want to believe that you are right on every debate, argument, question, whatever it is that you are having, like, some conversation with that person, you want to say that you're right, you're not. Okay, so face that. It's like, face it and go about your business. Alright, so, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Like, subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service. Make sure you follow, wait a minute, what am I saying? Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. I did my outro differently, so I'm kind of confused with it. But anyways, make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.